Hey y'all, so welcome to my channel. I want to speak on a very interesting topic, so I hope you guys are ready right now because I'm ready. Okay. Um, internalization. Okay, I know I speak about a lot of things that happen with others and a lot of things that we can't control, but let's internalize. Let's go within, honey. A lot of times we are the villain. A lot of times us ourselves are the reasons for our own demise, for our own karma, for our own indecisions, you know, basically everyday life situations. A lot of us play that part. And so when we internalize what happens within us, a lot going on. And, us as human beings, we often try to throw the blame or throw the consequence on others rather than seeing what accountability we hold in our own situations. So, let's get into it for real. I can give an example. Um, if it's something that you self sabotage, a lot of us, self sabotage things that are for us because we haven't fully healed what we've been through or what we've seen or what we subconsciously tell ourselves. So we self sabotage and, basically deem something negative before it's even positive to you or could be even shown positively to you. We kind of ask more rather than actually accept. You understand? Me personally, like I said, this was something that I struggled with a lot before. I would always ask why, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just letting things, you know what I'm saying, be what it is, letting it flow. More so times than rather asking why. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to fix my beads. But rather than asking why, what we have to do for ourselves mentally and internally, we have to say, okay, why are you asking why? You know what I'm saying? Rather than why is this happening? Internally, go within and say, okay, stop questioning. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to not question things that happen. I know it's very hard. I know, but it is something that has to be taught. You know what I mean? Spirituality is more so something that is like going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes, things that we learn in school, it's not really things that, we're supposed to literally learn for ourselves or our mental. A lot of things in school teach us for the outside world, but what happens within? You get me? So, spirituality basically teaches us to go back, relearn, rethink, recharge, you know what I mean? You have to, it's like a book. You get me? And you have to reread pages as many times as you need to. Nobody heals overnight. You heal every day. Anybody going through a spiritual awakening or anybody going through, any spiritual anything, they're healing still every day. It's never a one-stop shop. Never a one-stop shop. You make the choice to teach yourself every day. Every day. And it's every day. It's never, okay, I'm good this week. I'm good next week. Okay, maybe I'm good this month. It's every day. Even if you're good, you still gotta teach yourself because the slightest things can revert you back. You get me? The slightest situation, the slightest conversation, the slightest person, the slightest anything can revert you back to where you were before you started your journey. And no, it's nothing wrong with going back. It's nothing wrong with it. As long as you understand and teach yourself how to get back on track. You get me? It's like going off task when something, steers you off the road. But then as long as you're learning to get back on that road and drive nice and smoothly, you're good. Nothing is going to be 100% okay in this life. You've never been here before. You don't know what's going on, so you have to teach yourself, basically. whether you're praying or you're writing or you're, meditating, whether that's yoga meditation or sitting down in the, legs crossed position or whatever the case may be, listening to music, drawing, writing, whatever it is that you do to meditate. It's always something that you go back to for your mental to have clarity. So nothing happens overnight. You're not healed overnight. Nothing happens like, okay, I should be good. That's never it. You get me? This is why we have life, because you're supposed to be learning everything under the sun if you choose to. If you choose to want to learn about different things, then you can do that. If you want to be stuck on one thing, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you want to do in this life. So always remember that. It's all about your speed, your path, your journey. So nobody is 100% like, okay, I'm supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be right here, I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. That's not how life works. You get what I mean? This is why we are all different. This is why we all don't have the same path, because life is about learning your own. And when you're learning, this is why you go to school for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't go to first grade and be like, okay, I graduate, I'm done with school. You get what I mean? That's not how you have to go through the steps. You have to go through the trials. You have to go through the good. You have to go through the bad. You have to go through everything. And like I said, at times when you revert back to your old self, get back into it. You get me? Get back into it. Get back on it. Get back on your journey. But I love that for us. You know what I mean? I love the fact that we're all different. I love that. That is the most beautiful thing about life. You get me? Because we all have different purposes, different reasons. You get me? And so it's like the fact that nobody's like anybody, even if you feel like somebody tries to be like you, they can't. You understand? This is why we are all made the way we're made. This is why things happen mentally before they can happen physically. Anybody can wear what you wear. Nobody can actually think how you think. You get me? So life is life is a journey. It is. And like I said, if you're going with your own pace, you're going by your own means, you'll be fine, honey. You'll be fine, but take your time, baby. It's never a rush. Ever.